When I was 7, I got bored at this restaurant, and I told my mom that I was gonna go play harmonica in this hallway to kill some time. I started playing harmonica in this hallway. I was wearing a hat, and it got warm, so I took it off, and people thought that I was trying to get money. So by the end of the night, I ended up with $80 in my hat. And my mom, she read me this newsletter. It was about African orphans battling intestinal parasites. And I just remember thinking that, you know, with my $80, I can make a difference. And so I donated it. And it's funny because that one choice to give, it changed my life. My name's Aidan Anderson. I'm 18 years old. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. And I co-founded an awareness initiative called Aidan Cares. So a big part of Aidan Cares is partnering with charities and organizations to provide outlets for people to actually serve. And I think that that's the biggest thing this upcoming generation is when we give, a lot of times it's out of obligation and not out of want. And there's a joy in giving, and the heart of it is, you know, to teach my generation how to give. I've volunteered like thousands of hours and worked with over 500 charities, but the heart is to enable people to figure out how to use what they love and then how to use that to serve others. I credit this to my mom a lot because I think exposure is everything. I think we live by example, you know, and so my mom had always like modeled giving to me at a really young age. And so I just remembered wanting to like do some of the things that I'd always seen her do. I never think that any one person can fix any one problem. I think a team effort is really what it's all about. If I'm gonna devote my time to something, and with the platform that I now have, I try to figure out how to do it to the greatest scale. And so when I volunteer, I don't volunteer by myself. I try to recruit as many people as possible. I feel like empathy makes change because it's relatable. It's one thing to hear about something, but it's another thing to say, I feel that, like I legitimately get where you're coming from. And empathy compels you to do more. It's what drives me. And so I think that the changing aspects of that is the fact that it makes you get out of bed and actually want to do something. And so I think it's really crucial that in order to be a change maker, you have a strong sense of self and a commitment to what you love.